its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck. There's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And we've seen the flashes throughout his 4 years in the league, but he's coming off an injury-riddled season where he only played 10 games. Has to eliminate the costly turnovers at 52 in 4 seasons, and he's hoping the new coach Liam Cohen can unlock his untapped potential, and it has to happen right now.
Throw out wide is incomplete. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action now. Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. That's good. Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
His 2nd year in the league certainly didn't go the way that he thought it would. In fact, a lot of whispers around the team and around the league that maybe he was not going to be the guy. Ended up getting benched, took his time, watched the game, and then came back better than ever. 2nd year in the same offense with the same head coach should lead to an even bigger jump in year 3.
Young to throw it. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Looking to throw, Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Intended for McMillan. Incomplete. The coverage by Jarian Jones.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go.
Throwing, Young. That one complete to Ligon. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
But it's 4th down.
To throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here we go.
27-yard line.
95. Set.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's another Panthers first down. 2 yards
Set.
on
Ready.
First down, Panthers.
Here's Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. He's got room to roam. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. That's caught by Munn. And able to get this one across. Before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. And they'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Young. They'll find McMillan here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards on the play. That's good for our Panthers.
Young now from the 50. It's caught. Lockett. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
So from the
Ready.
39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Right back to Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9
set.
at the 38-yard
40.
line.
Young working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sam Martin
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
30-yard line.
Lawrence. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Pushing his way through. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
95.
Now Young. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Panthers, first down.
Here we go.
Gain of 16 yards.
45. Right.
First down, Carolina.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
It's Young off play action. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
50. Green. Cut.
Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tommy Trimble from 3 yards out. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Lawrence will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it will result in a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Panthers' 43-yard line.
Another toe for ETN. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
And it's 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do. He used his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out here with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 33, here's 2nd down in the yard.
33-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Now Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. A gain of 4 yards.
A give running right, it's Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
A
A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Blue 32. Check,
Off the play fake, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
First down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Ready up.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Down. Ready.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are back within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. They juked him, and he won't quite make it to the 25. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Short throw taken in by Long. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career. Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Red on red.
Thomas goes in motion left. Here's Lawrence. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Read a 44. Read a...
Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. A gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back deep, Hunter Renfrow. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Carolina offense about ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Ready, break.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 16.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And the Panther 1st down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Ready, set.
Another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cut.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
It's caught. Lockett. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Set. Ready.
Here is Young. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence. That's caught by Munn. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Sheds off the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
They go play action with Lawrence. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
At the 13-yard line.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That time, a 6-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And he spins through. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Young to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or 2 to Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs begin their search for a 4th straight Super Bowl appearance. They get the victory in Week 1. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott finding his new weapon, George Pickens. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Cowboys come out on top, and Brian Schottenheimer has his first W as the head coach of Big D. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins with the lead in the opener at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? You can't go with the quicker guy and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with a slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Second down and 3.
Let's ready.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see Week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for Week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train. And injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he returns this to the 22. We get a look at the Carolina defense as they work their way into position. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One play action. Lawrence targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
A handoff for Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
In motion goes Patrick. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this one to Patrick. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right?
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready, set.
They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now here's Young. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
45, wide.
Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And the Panthers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Young will set to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's go.
Now Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Panthers 1st down. A 28-yard gain. And the Panther 1st down.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Young. That's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and
Here we go. Ready?
at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Hubbard. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Young's pass.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
Down. 10 black. Slide through. Hut, hut.
Here is Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Chuba Hubbard.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jaguars getting set to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Tomato. Done.
Here's Lawrence. Quick slant to Brown. And he will have a Jaguars first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's the 24.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. They'll come up 2nd and 7. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. That is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Lisa 24. Here we go, Sahan. Hey, Soko, Sahan. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
There again is Thomas. They've gone in a lot. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Altogether, a pretty shaky